Okay, good day everybody once again. This is Kevin from Construction Scale Model Imports in Australia doing another brief video on Kckrc's containers. In the last video we actually opened the container and took it out of the box and had a quick look. In this video we'll briefly actually discuss and talk about the container. So the fittings for lifting are actually screwed in with an M3 hex on the inside up here. The container is quite strong and sturdy. It's well built, quite well designed actually, quite well engineered with all the details and replica of a real container. For example, the hinges replicate the same design pattern of the real container. The locking mechanism on top. The container is actually made out of aluminium. Hinges are nice and smooth. They're not flimsy. They can hold a lot of sturdy doors. The floor is pretty much a replica of a real container. Once again, it does have the notches if you have a strong forklift to actually pick this container up. Also, another advantage of these containers are if you're having a field day or a club day, you can utilize these containers for carrying your batteries if you lay them out properly on the inside. So there's one more advantage. Also, being heavy, they are more stable when you drive your truck. So bear in mind, these containers are definitely more beneficial than the plastic ones because they're more sturdy and their weight is actually an advantage. So going to the door. The door is beautifully crafted. It's actually a really good replica of the real door. It's full aluminium. It's actually CNC machined. And the handles are die cast. So they actually get glued onto the door. Very good design, very good replica, very good detail on it. I must say, Kckrc has not spared any detail out in building something so beautiful. Let me just pull these handles out. So obviously the handles actually hinge up and down. So these get glued into the door. It's die cast and has the very same authentic look, just like a real container locking mechanism. Beautiful. So it's not flimsy, it is die cast, so you need to be careful because if you put a lot of load, these things will snap off being die cast, but they are strong based on the scale. Going back to the door, it does come with a rubber sealing strip. So we've glued that together so that it gives you the real look of a real container in real life. So that's all pretty much we have in this particular video for the 20 foot and the 45 footer. They also come in a 40 footer. This particular version we have here is actually a 45 footer and a 20 footer. So we once again like to thank our partners Kckrc for providing us with these containers. As usual, if you have any questions, email us at info@csmi.com.au or visit the website www.csmi.com.au. Thank you.